Want to know whether a girl is sexually interested in you or not? Knowing when a girl is sexually interested in you is obviously really helpful. Without knowing, you're never quite sure whether you can actually escalate things or not. This means that you might often find yourself in the friend zone because you're not taking things to the next level like she would like you to. And it's also helpful because she might not be sexually interested in you, which, yeah, I know, it sucks. But it's better to know how she feels and then be able to start the moving on process, saving you both time than hanging around and waiting for her to change her mind, which, let's face it, with girls probably won't happen. Although you might have struggled to understand girls in the past and what they want or don't want, it does not always have to be this way. Us girls are actually not that hard to understand, you just need to know the signs to look out for. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you about the signs that you should be looking out for when you are trying to decide if a girl is sexually interested in you. These signs are things that girls always do when they are interested in a guy, and you have probably even experienced them before. So without further ado, here we go, like and subscribe. She initiates contact with you. First up, a girl is not going to go out of her way to contact you unless you are of interest to her. Girls will never be the first to make a move unless they are really attracted to a guy. She might be the first to walk up to you in a bar and start a conversation, or she might be the first to text you after a long day at work. If a girl is initiating contact with you, think of yourself as a lucky guy because it's very rare. She looks at you frequently. Quick looks here and there, but enough for you to notice. Girls can't keep their eyes off guys that they are sexually interested in. No matter how hard they try, their eyes just seem to wander, and it's kind of like a magical force. If you keep catching a girl looking over at you, then it's a very positive sign. She might blush when you catch her, which is another sign that she's interested in you. She initiates conversation. Not only is she the first one to make contact, but she is also the one to start a conversation. Again, this is something girls will avoid unless a guy they like is not making the first move. It might not necessarily be a face-to-face conversation that she starts. It could be text, phone call, or even email if she's a work colleague. She makes herself noticeable around you. You might be wondering what I mean by this one. Well, it's quite simple really. Girls want to be noticed by the guys that they are sexually interested in. So you will find she does everything in her power to make sure you notice her when she's around. This will start with how she looks. She will dress up when she sees you and might wear bright colours or the colour of ultimate attraction, red. Her hair will be done and she will be wearing makeup, basically looking her best for you. It won't stop there though. She might bump into you by mistake or speak a little louder than she normally would do so that you notice her. You might hear her laughing a lot if you guys are in the same room. Now, she is doing all of this to try and gain your attention and interest, and that's because she wants you to notice her. She compliments you. Now, let's face it, it's lovely when someone pays us a compliment, but if a girl is paying you a lot of compliments and it shows that she is interested, make sure to notice any compliments that turn a little sexual or are about your physical body. This should directly show you that she is sexually interested in you. She asks you personal questions. If a girl wants to get to know you, she will ask you personal questions. You will find it could be about your childhood, your friends, or a hobby that you love. Girls will sleep with guys that they don't know very well and don't want to get to know. So if a girl is interested in getting to know you, it shows that there is some level of a deeper attraction there. She smiles at you often. What do we do, guys, when we're happy? We smile. And a smile is always a positive sign. It shows that someone is interested in you, happy to be around you, and also attracted to you. Often we smile at people when we want their attention. If a girl is making eye contact with you and smiling, then it shows she is interested in you and you are making her happy, which is always a good start. She laughs at your jokes. Humour is one of the best ways to start building attraction. It is no secret that women love funny guys and are attracted to them. I mean, just look at how many celebrities are dating comedians now. Even if the jokes that you are cracking are not that funny, if she's laughing, it's a good sign and it shows that she is interested. Now, I would avoid cracking overly sexual jokes, but you can crack some slightly sexual jokes and see how she reacts. This is a good way to gauge if she is sexually interested in you if she doesn't feel offended by what you say. She plays with her hair. Girls play with their hair all the time, so much so that it can be super hard of a sign to pick up on. Your brain is so used to seeing it, and so it does not even register that it's happening. Girls will do this when they are nervous or in a flirty way. If she's nervous, she is more likely to play with the ends of her hair like this. Remember that if she is nervous, it shows that she could be interested and invested in you if you guys are talking together. If she flicks her hair behind her shoulder, then it shows you that she's flirting. So pick up on these small signs because they really can tell you so much. She copies your body language. This is called mirroring, and it's something that girls do when they are interested in a guy. It's something that, we all do on a subconscious level. You will need to focus if you want to pick up on it though. It could be as small as her picking up her glass when you pick up yours, or she might start picking up on the slang language that you use. Mirroring is something that shows that she is interested in you. She flashes you a seductive look. This is when those quick glances become very sexy. If a girl starts flashing you seductive looks across the room, then you should know she is very much so sexually interested in you. She bites her lip when she looks at you. If a girl bites her lip, she is drawing attention to them. It's probably because she wants to get you thinking about kissing her, or she might be signaling that it is a good time for you to kiss her right there. She might also run her finger across her lip or play with her lips as a way of drawing your eyes to them. You will notice she is enthusiastic around you. When she's around you, she is just happy to be there. If a girl seems very enthusiastic around you, it shows that she is attracted to you on some level. She wants to put her best self across, which is why she might act extra happy around you and be enthusiastic about the smallest things that you do together, like, for example, supermarket shopping. She's always trying to hang out with you. You will find that the more time she spends with you, the more likely it is that she will notice you and think of you in a very sexual way. So if you find a girl that's interested in you and she tries to spend all of her time with you, it could be at work or after work, this is a good thing. If a girl is more sexually interested in you, then she will be more likely to want to spend time with you, even if that means just hanging out together in the breakout room at work. She moves her legs towards you. Next time you are with a girl that you think might be sexually interested in you, you need to take note of her legs. Are they angled towards you? Now, if they are, she is subconsciously showing you that she is interested in you and you are safe to make a move. She invites you to her place. If she asks you to come over late at night, well, yeah, it's a booty call. This kind of has a bad rep now, but actually if a girl is sexually interested in you and she wants you over late at night, it's a good thing. She's showing you that she is interested by being direct. The girl is texting you to come over at midnight, well, you probably know what is about to happen. She's gonna make the first move. This should make it super clear. If a guy that a girl is interested in is taking too long to make the first move, well, she's going to step in and do it herself. Not all girls will do this though. Some will simply move on or maybe even walk away. Girls with a lot of confidence are likely to make the first move. She might tell you how she feels or maybe even start to lean in for that kiss. However she does it, it should become fairly obvious that she is interested in you sexually.